don't think anybody's showing Portland Trailblazers enough love. They're on a 10-game winning streak. They're averaging about 112 points per game. They're holding their opponents to 99.7 points per game. Their defense is that good. Their defense is real. They're actually ranked 6th in the NBA right now. It's amazing what Lillard and CJ McCollum is able to do, but Lillard, the way he's been able to close out games, quality wins over the Golden State Warriors twice, over the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Pelicans. And what's refreshing about those wins, Portland gets out of the first round after facing Golden State. They know, hey, we can kind of hang with them here and there. They've always felt like that. And if you look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're gonna, if everything stays the same, they'll have to face them in the first round and have quality wins over them. So Portland Trailblazers, they're not getting enough love. They're a really dangerous team, especially if healthy. If you look at Nurkic, if you look at CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, if those guys are healthy and ready to go, revving to go, they're a dark horse in the playoffs. I don't think they've been getting enough love. Like, a lot of people have just been focusing on Houston and Golden State. But the Portland Trailblazers have the propensity to force an upset. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Even if, let's just say, they for some reason have to face OKC, they could knock off OKC. They beat OKC in this 10-game winning streak. And they have more continuity. Their coaching staff seems to have a pulse on the team better than most teams. And the fact that they're just playing such great defense is a huge plus. We've always known them for scoring, even back, in the 80s and 90s. Portland Trailblazers, they could score. But this team right here, they can lock you up. They can lock you up, and it's evident by their win streak and just the amount of attention and detail they've been paying, man. But Lillard, man, he's a bad boy. I feel like this is the year they can make a deep run in the playoffs. I think we've been so caught in the Golden State, Houston Rockets arms race. We haven't been paying attention to other teams. When I thought OKC would be the team to step up, it's actually Portland Trailblazers sitting at 3rd in the Western Conference. You heard it here first. If they upset somebody, you heard it from me. Because I'm telling you, they're a dangerous team. I don't think anybody wants to face them. People talking about nobody wants to face OKC. Nobody really wants to face the Trailblazers, because this is not the Trailblazers of old. They have guys that are healthy. They have big men that could produce points in Nurkic. They have a 1-2 punch in CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard. They have a defender, Evan Turner. I feel like for some reason they're just hitting their prime now. Like, I feel like all the years we've seen them before, they were still learning. This year is the year that they step it up a notch.